Charlie Rango, Elijah Cummings, Eddie Bernice Johnson, John Dingell. We can go through the list. These are legendary members of Congress. And of course, right at the top of that list is Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi.
Speaker Johnson says he won't even guarantee a vote on the ACA issue. Can you react to that?
Well, Mike Johnson has claimed over the last several weeks that Republicans are the party of health care. That's a joke. Why does this guy keep lying to the American people? Week after week after week, it's a new story. Because for several weeks, we were told that Republicans had a health care plan, and that Republicans had planned all along to address the Affordable Care Act issue and the fact that these tax credits for working class Americans, middle class Americans, and everyday Americans are about to expire. And Republicans can't be bothered. This from a group of people who somehow found $40 billion to bail out their right-wing dictator friend in Argentina. $40 billion to put Argentina first. Not America first. Republicans have put Argentina first. And they can't find a dime to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credits. This is part of the reason why Republicans were rejected all across the country, pummeled, shellacked, beaten down electorally all throughout America because they have failed to address the affordability crisis. And instead, everything that these Republicans do, including their one big ugly bill, is about providing massive tax breaks to their billionaire donors and subsidize the lifestyles of the rich and shameless.
Thank you, Leader Jeffries. With Speaker Emerita Pelosi not seeking re-election, this coincides with Mayor-elect Mamdani in New York City. So as he is on the shoulders of Speaker Emerita Pelosi and looking ahead, how will you work with him to make New York City better?
Well, as I've indicated, it's incumbent upon all of us, everybody in New York City, to make sure that the mayor-elect is successful. People who supported him and people who did not support him. There's a time for politics and there's a time to govern. And when the mayor-elect is inaugurated on January 1st, it's a time to govern.
Just going off of that question then, how would you advise the mayor-elect to approach the president in how Trump has been threatening to withhold federal funds from New York? I guess how would you advise him to go about handling?
Yeah, those private conversations will remain private, but we are not going to let any toxic president, attack the people of the city of New York.
Thank you, Mr. Leader. So you're saying that you want a bipartisan deal and that you have to address health care. I just want to clarify with you then. What you want is an ACA subsidy extension to be either in a CR or a legislation that will get a vote and will pass?
We're not going to negotiate the specifics in public, but as we've repeatedly said, we have to decisively address the Republican health care crisis, and that begins with dealing with the Affordable Care Act tax credits.
To build off of that, would you see, because it seems conversations are continuing over on the Senate side, at least amongst the rank and files, about would you see a standalone ACA vote as a cave, and what is your advice to those rank and file members right now?
What we have repeatedly said as House Democrats is that we will consider anything in good faith that is sent over to us from the Senate in a bipartisan way. But it has to have a path toward decisively addressing the Republican health care crisis, beginning with an extension of the Affordable Care Act tax credits. Thanks. All right, lastly, let me just say, Trump has stunningly made the point that the economy in this country is going well. It ain't going well. Everyday Americans know that they are working hard, they are playing by the rules, and they cannot get ahead. They can barely get by. The cost of living in this country is way too high, and Republicans are clearly out of touch, focused solely on the wealthy, the well-off, and the well-connected. As Democrats, we're going to continue to work hard to drive down the high cost of living, to fix our broken healthcare system, and to clean up corruption, to deliver an America that works for working class people. Thank you, everyone.
He was on the X, Scotty.
Don't forget the X. Do not step on the X.